Hold on. So, I've got a little bit of time left over. I'm going to do a new segment now. I'm going to basically just be like taking a look back and reviewing and talking about some of my old thumbnails, which I really need some music to go with this. I'll probably just default to wizardry again. I think this is the one I was looking for. Yes! Yes! Excellent wizardry music. Okay, so I'm gonna just like go through these all in order. If I zoom in, will it? Yeah, it'll fit to the screen, I think. Oh god, will it? Doesn't look like it, but maybe I don't need it to. Anyway, yes, so, um, part of being a VTuber means that I have to upload a lot of things. Obviously, I upload like all of my VODs if I can help it. I don't have 100% uptime. Maybe I should turn down the music a little, just like a tad. And, for the most part, I kind of just like I kind of like ignored some of like particulars of it for a while, but eventually I started to like really care, and I started putting like a lot more effort into the thumbnails. So I should probably like, if I have the spot for it, will this open and yeah, let me just pull this to the side. I think in my art folder I can get the okay, so never before seen before. This is the original thumbnail that I drew in, like, Clip Studio. It's, like, the first thing I ever drew in Clip Studio. I don't use this one. I made a much lower resolution version of it that is, like, just easier to manage. Which, one second, I can pull that up, too. I think it's going to be, like, in the same folder. It's a PDN file, so I'll have to open it in Paint. But yes, here's how I make a thumbnail. I have this template, which has, basically it's just spread into layers. So the background layer is just like this empty space. And I just sort of like take a picture that of like whatever game I'm playing, or maybe I'll just make like a shit post and just put it like right in the center there. It's like, this space is like generally 16 by 9. Sometimes I do struggle with that because like, if I don't get a picture during the game and I don't pull it out of Steam recording, then there's a very good chance that I will have to crop it, and I may be in the middle of the frame. But, then there's the background layer, which is just, you know, that's this bit. I was going to show off that particular. So I showed off the, original, which was this, which is way too much space on screen. This is just, like, entirely, like, I want to say this is only, like, 50% of this is actually the game. There's also that one FTL Multiverse thumbnail. Yes, there is. Anyway, this layer is for the logo, and for that I've just been, like, sort of opening up, whatever logo is there for the game. There's a Steam path for it. I can probably show that later. And, so, I don't want to put, like, an example here just yet, but, above that is the participants layer, which usually is just, like, my little mini sprite as, like, a branding thing. It looks like... Oh god, I set the wrong thing! Whoops. I set my Go Live notification instead of my title. Anyway, Usually this is just my branding, but if I have a friend with me, I will typically put them, like, as a smaller sprite, like, right next to that one. Unless there's, like, 3 or more friends with me, I'm most likely not going to do that, just because it's, like, too much. And, this, I just have, like, written down the, like, thing that I used for adding a number, so I use the dark cloud font, which I don't remember who wrote that, but thank you for it. I just go, like, bam, 4, outline object, 20 width, 160 sharpness, black. So that makes like a 4. If I have to do like a 2-digit number, I decrease the font size, but 216 is usually where I go for like readability. Anyway, that's the thumbnail. That's the old template. Now I'm going to go through like the past year and a half of thumbnails that I've already done. So back when I first decided to start doing this, just for like an extra thing, I did not actually have any extra, like, space. I didn't have screenshots from the first few streams I did, so I just use, like, generic game logos, and that's the case for all of the Doom episodes. These are sorted by file name, so now we're in Doom Eternal. I'm going to just, like, sort of explain what I was thinking when I made the thumbnail. For this one, it was just like, yeah, I was trying to play it and my game kept crashing. 2 is just like, you know, nice little scenic view of wherever the area is. It kind of just, like, helps give some context to the numbers of the episodes, like which one takes place where, or what happens in them. And that's the case here, too. I just get a screenshot of the super shotgun. This one I'm not very proud of. It's just, like, random-ass heart. Again, just, you can't just shoot a hole in the surface of Mars. That is pretty much what that is, yes. Just a case of... If I zoom in manually, will it stay? Will it? Only if I go back. So I can have it, like, relatively large. This is mostly just, like... Again, a lot of these I'm going to be skipping over because there's not much to talk about. It's just, like, I have a screenshot of what happens in that episode. This, like, sort of provides some context. The ones I'm really excited to talk about are the shitposty ones. The longer the icon of sin is on Earth, the stronger he will become, for instance. Plus size, plus skill, plus unaware. Yeah, I had my, like, booby expand toggle on the entire time I was on that stream, and I had no idea. I just, like, I glanced down at some point and see, oh god, caps lock is on. That's my bind for it. My sweet little meow meow! I don't remember where I got these ears. I think I just, like, took them off Google and, like, fit them to match his head. Which, like, I've never seen a bald cat girl before. Or cat boy, whatever. But, like, usually the ears are just flush with the hair, but, like, if they're bald, then it's going to expose their human ears, so I just sort of, like, attach them the way that, like, Allie usually does. Ara, intern-kun. I put, like, shitty, like, sparkle effects over everything, like, glitter from Temu. Again, just, like, showing off what's happening. Deltarune! For the first 2 episodes, I kind of just, like, had a screenshot and then just, like... Chapter 2 is, like, so good. A bald cat boy raises interesting questions. Totally not a virus, trust me, I'm a dolphin. Chapter 3 was, like... It was mostly just screenshots, but it was, like, also showing off things that were happening. Which... I don't know if anyone cares about Deltarune spoilers. There's not really anything, like, shown off that really matters. FTL Multiverse, though, I have not played that in quite a long time, but I really enjoyed it. I probably could have picked a better thumbnail for this, but I felt like this was the most significant thing that happened, and I never got to follow through on this. Every subsequent time that I found the Oracle, I died before reaching the end of the run. I just had really bad runs. And there's supposed to be, like, red demonic, like, chaos ships that show up after you have this encounter. And if you kill 3 of them, then it starts like an event. that is, like, permanent across all runs. I have only ever seen one of those. I need to kill 3, and there's only ever been one. FTL Multiverse also got a big update. Yeah, I've heard. I'm just, like, not really interested in returning to it now. FTL is, like, one of those games that I am, like, really hyped to play, like, every 2 to 3 years or so. And then I, like, play the shit out of it, and then I burn myself out. It's a very funky event, I'm aware. I got spoiled on a lot of things. One of the things I got spoiled on was the true ending, which I never managed to achieve either, because it's like the Crystal Cruiser in terms of how much things need to perfectly align in order to get this, like, perfect events in the right order. Like, you need to get, like, I think 1 or 2 of the Stranger's quests done, and then also have a Hector sector. It's just ridiculous. And then you have to beat him. I've come to make an announcement. Colonel Hedge is a bitch-ass idiot. Of course I had to have Eggman. You'll be under arrest for violation of continuity. Yeah, it's just like clickbaity, just showing off things. Sort of exaggerated. Oh, when I was making the FTL multiverse thumbnails, I actually really enjoyed it, because I could pretty much just, like, construct them from scratch. Rather than take a screenshot, I just browsed the mod folder, and I would find a set of sprites that were just whatever I needed. Isn't there always a Hector shop sector? No, in order to get a Hector shop sector, you need to, like, visit enough Hector shops to get, like, enough uwu points to go there. Which you're not guaranteed to get. There's, like, I think you need 4 in total, and that's 4 visits, and you might not have it in you to get like 4 visits in. Who would cross the beacon of death must answer me these questions 3, and the other side he see. I accidentally put Tim here in the original draft of this thumbnail. I hope nobody saw it, but, like, I forgot who asked that in the movie. It had been too long since I saw it. So I put Tim here, and I was just like, a day later, like, oh shit, I messed up. Oh god, there's the original! I never deleted it. Yeah, I screwed up big time. And this is the one I did for the true ending, where I just, like, I sort of made the, a separate, like, thumbnail overlay so I can match the, ancient ships. I'm pretty sure I had a sector with Hector ships every run. Then you just need to visit them, I guess. Oh, I love this one! Any of the ones that resulted in me drawing or tracing something, I always really enjoy. So obviously this is traced. I don't think there's a big deal about tracing memes. But, I think this one got posted in the FTL Multiverse Discord and everybody, like, loved it. Those streams did really well, and I'd be open to, like, revisiting it in the future, but I've just been really burned out on FTL. It's like, I get the desire to play it, and then it's like, play. Nah, I'm good. Thanks to me. Yes, thank you for sharing my streams on there, Ken. This is just a mirror match, so I just sort of went ham with it. But yes, as I was mentioning, for the FTL streams, all I did was I just sort of, like, took a background, and then I took, like, sprites of whatever was there, and I just sort of, like, constructed a space scene myself, using the sprites that were in the folder. This one was kind of weird, though. I just wanted to show off that I was using the laser a lot that run. Maybe weird for me to say, but I don't see a problem with tracing at all, unless you're as long as you're honest about it. I mean, fair enough, yeah. It's like, I'm not saying, hey, I made this. It's just like, I only really trace memes. Just because, like, everybody traces memes. It's, like, the most blatant thing. I think this is the last stream I did with it, and it was just me going ham with a fire beam. Hollow Cure! I didn't do much in Hollow Cure. Like, I sort of enjoyed playing it, but, like, as soon as I started fishing, I was just like, I would probably enjoy this more off-stream, and I just haven't played it since. I probably should return to it. It's just, like, I got really burned out on the, like, Survivor likes, and then I played Megabonk, so, I don't know. It's sort of like an open thing on whether or not I'll come back to it. Illusion of Gaia was a really fun stream for me. I guess in a sense I'm also sort of like thinking about the streams that I did while I'm doing this retrospective. But Illusion of Gaia was fun. This is just like general view of the game, another like sort of emotional scene. This one was just like, oh yeah, we went to the Sky Garden and also we fought the vampires. Oh, I love this one. Speaking of traces, this is the scene from Indiana Jones. Where, in the first movie where he, like, falls into the pit, and there's just, like, a snake. This is just, like, straight over that scene. I just, like, took a screenshot and just, like, drew over it in the middle of D&D. It was amazing, but I don't know if anyone actually got the reference. It is kind of, like, obscure. You'd have to have seen the movie a lot of times, but, like, I don't know, I just, like, got the idea of, like, oh, hey, wouldn't it be funny if, like, I just did that with Will and he just, like, had the snake in front of him? I think it looks a little uncanny. More surprised if no one does. Fair, yeah. I don't remember where I got that bacon sprite. But yes, that episode took place at Angkor Wat. I think I just took the picture off Wikipedia. The bacon sprite is... I don't know if sprite is resource from some cooking game, I think? I don't know. Never watched all of the first movie, but the snake scene used to be memed a lot. Oh, good, excellent. So the reference is not lost. Again, just like... I beat the game, I got all the red jewels, Shadow is there. Minecraft. You may recognize this in particular as, I think just, whenever I did a Minecraft stream, I would often just, like, take a picture of whatever I was, like, looking at, or rather, wherever I was or building. I'd just take a screenshot after the stream and just use that. But you may recognize this as the exact photo that I used for my background, which I've been meaning to replace. I probably will eventually. I'm getting into drawing. I'm sort of investing myself in the arts a bit more, so I may be able to make, like, actual stream elements for myself so I can, like, up my production quality. Regardless, anyway. Second episode of Minecraft. I suppose this might be a bit harder to see. I think this episode was mostly spent, like, working on the path, so it was just like, hey, look, I've got a, like, big, open world to, like, talk about. This is the episode where I just built an inn, so that's a screenshot of the inn. This episode is just like, oh yeah, like, I sort of, like, recalled a random world that I was in a long time ago, and I was just like, oh yeah, I have this world, actually. I still have it saved. And so I just sort of put, like, a sepia tone retrospect over it. And again, this is just, like, showing the city since I was working on the city. Oblivion was also before I started doing that, but eventually I was just like, okay, I'll just take some screenshots. This one came out way too dark, but, like, if you zoom in, you see that I have, like, a red marker, and I, like, drew, like, devil horns and tail on this dude. Just because this guy is a total cock. I don't even remember his name. He's just a jerk. Part of these are just, like, random screenshots. This one was about the Mysterium Xarxes, because I spent, like, half the stream just reading through the books. Trolls! Oh, I love this one. I had to get the Mario 64 font and everything. Because, like, I literally jump into a painting. Screenshots of faces close up. I remember this dude dying. That's like... I think I made that a clip. It was a good one. I just, like... There's sort of the meme of, like, when someone dies, you just, like, put their face in gray over it. So I was just sort of trying to chase that. I took the picture of Seogorath too early. I did it before he did the cheese line. So I have two thumbnails that are basically the same. I love the painted world trope. Me too. I've done it in my RPG. I've played at least, like, 5 games that have done it. I am beaten. The Grey March has ended. Yes, it was just, like, showing off, like... Oh yeah, I was doing Shivering Isles. Hashtag besties. Honestly, this girl is kind of ugly. Especially, like... I don't know what's the worst part. Is it the nose? Is it the hair? Is it the jaw? Helena Whitestrake with the hero of Kavachas and Altmer. That's me! Oh god, my voice. I'll need to beat Oblivion sometime soon. I just don't want it to end. It's just like, I'm enjoying it, and... I need to play Oblivion again soon. This is just like the past couple episodes doing all the things. I got the skeleton key, huzzah! Actually, I think this skeleton dude might just be superimposed over the rest. Yeah, I think I took this guy from a different scene and just, like, erased around him until he, like, fit in. Just for, like, sort of a thing. Oh, look! You again. Oh yeah, 23.5 ended up as its own episode because it was only live for, like, half an hour. But, I took the Metal Gear Solid 5 chicken hat, put it on this guy. Maglin. Endless trash! This one got popular, I think, just because of the thumbnail. Because, like, I'm not falling for that shit. It's fucking Papyrus Link. It may have been harder to notice, but there's the also Frozen Forever's Wind behind him. That's like, that one got me. But yes, this is literally just a screenshot that I just drew over. It's very lazy, but a lot of people liked it. Like, this thumbnail actually got a lot of traction. I saved Lon Lon Ranch, fed the hungry, and my castle also floats. What more do you need in a king? But... Oh, what's that? That appears to be a screenshot from the VOD. So I didn't take the picture at the time. I try to hide it as best as I can, but, like, you can also sort of see, like, I think that's my sleeve or hair. Oh, yeah, and there's the outline of an ear. It's sort of blocked off by the little silhouette. Oh, God. It's a little hard to tell, but this is supposed to be the, like, two Wojaks thing. Just, like, dude with their, like, mouth agape, just, like, pointing off in the distance. But it's just, like, it's robots, and I posed this in Gmod and just drew over it. Still, though, that was a fun stream. This is for my Q&A announcement video. Oh, God, Ruder no Hiho. I'm still not done with this. But we got poop, we got ragu, everything that you could ever want, and it's all over just like a normal screenshot of the game. Also, I didn't mention, but, like, these two guys die, like, immediately, and they have full battle sprites. I cast fist, bird up. This is when I start going, like, really ham with the thumbnails. I think I've been trying a bit harder lately. Like, here we have the dangerous chest, that's sort of censoring the other dangerous chest. I used Gaben as a mantra, so he was in the background, of course. This is just normal-ass screenshot, not really anything to talk about. God, I didn't even use it during the final boss, but I had learned the, like, suicide to, like, do a lot of damage mantra, and it was just like, oh, you know what I should put over this? Vegeta's death scene. Perfect. I just, like, traced Scion over that. It's just Riza doing her thing. Oh, God, I made so many references in this episode. We've got, like... We had the machine that, like, shows you your deepest desire. It was just, like, it's super cursed, actually. I was using Star Platinum as a mantra. There were Metroid-like enemies. This thumbnail's a mess, but if you watch it, you'd understand. God. This is the last episode I did, was just to show, hey, we're going to the moon. Also, fucking buff Riku Trace as Carlisle. Which, I think I used way too low a resolution for. It looks really jank, but, like, it sort of gets the point across. Soul Blazer was also before any, thumbnails were made. Spiral Knights, again, just screenshots. This one is, like, the official loading screen for the event I did. I've only done 2 Spiral Knights streams. I need to do more. And Sonic Racing, I like Rouge a lot, and also, it might be hard to see, but, like, I made a joke about her getting flattened. So I just put, like, DeviantArt logos around it. Just for funsies. You know, a lot of these, again, just screenshots for the game. Superliminal. I wanted to put a green soda logo here. Because, you know, all the Catgirl energy stuff. I wanted to do that. But Joey never got back to me when I asked for the logo. So I just sort of went without it. I was going to add some, like, chess pieces too, but, like, you know, I figure, like, just having Catgirl Sedra and, like, objects in mirror, that might be enough. I could have gone better, but, like, I don't think they actually do anything with, like, mirrors that bad in Superliminal. Not that it really had anything else to, like, talk about. It was really good. It was just really short. I think it was, like, $25. Terraria literally just played this. First as a screenshot, then it's just like, okay, I'm just gonna start taking pictures of my builds, and that's what I do for these two. This one, the Ancient Spirits of Light and Light have been released because of the absurd luck with me not getting a single Dark Shard, and also the Rod of Discord. 5 is just like, okay, mech bosses. 6 is like, yeah, I do all of these things. Also, here's my arena. Also, like, Pumpkin and Frostmoon split up. These are literally just, like, pictures taken from the wiki. This is the update, the reaction to the update, which is like, I spent an hour on that Yap session. I don't normally talk for that long. I'm having trouble talking for this long. TF2. This is a clip review. I think it may have been hard to see, but these were like 5 of my favorite clips, and like, this one was the killing spree on, I think, Megalo? Whichever the one was, the one that has the, like, train. This one was like the first degreaser, like, jump kill that I had ever gotten. Just like double donks and like laughing at spies and stuff. Again, like the TF2 ones were mostly just going to be like pictures of the maps that I played on, since I didn't really have all that much to talk about. In this one, I was playing with Reshi and Suede, and I also had the idea like, oh hey, like, what if I took my cosmetic combo for like the class I played the most? But I didn't really play that much TF2 after that. Like the next one was Operation Bolted Barbecue. And then more of that with I think an engineer just went AFK, and I just said that, and that just ended up in the thumbnail. And it's the same case here. I don't remember where I got this in. Well, I mean, I do. I don't know if it has a source. Because I found it in the Scarlet Nekomata's server. Which I think she posted. But I don't know if she made it. Anyway, yeah, we all know the pain. We all know the pain. 6 was, again, just map I played on. I accidentally saved this over the template. Twilight Princess was a good stream for me. Oh god, I kept talking about the freaking baboon anus. Again, it was mostly just, like, screenshots. I don't think I used the widescreen patch right, because, like, I don't know, like, I was watching another Hot Wheels movie with John the other day, and, like, the faces were really weird. I kept joking that, like, they look like when you're playing Twilight Princess, the Wii version, but, like, on a CRT, so it's, like, it's 16:9 aspect ratio that's, like, crammed down to fit a CRT screen, and the faces look really squished. But, yeah, it's kind of the opposite problem here. I played the GameCube version, I just used a widescreen patch for it, so everything just looked a little wonky. Like, I don't think Twilight Princess is supposed to look quite like this, but at the same time, I kind of just preferred it that way. And besides, the first time I played Twilight Princess was Wii version on a CRT, so I had to deal with the characters being too narrow and then too wide, so I was just like, I'm not really sure what they're supposed to look like at this point. Again, it's mostly just screenshots, though. Except for this one. This is Don't Awoo, $350 penalty. With, of course, a cowboy hat. But these were all just screenshots, and I'm back. I've just been farming in Warframe. Hello, Rizu. I am now talking about my thumbnails. Ultra Kill... I should probably just, like, remake this and remove the 0, because, like, I don't really like having part zeros. I think it's just sort of confusing for people. Like, I didn't do it here, even though this is also, like, part 0.2. Or whatever. VR chat! I gotta do more of this. My VR chat streams always do, like, super well, but again, it's like, it's really hard to set up, and it's really uncomfortable to be in. Especially because I have to, like, fit one set of headphones over the headset so that I can hear through both. When your brain is on Warframe, you get the compulsion and ninja flip out of every window you see. Understandable. But also, like, I've got problems with VR chat. Mostly, like, the model has this weird-ass leg physics. Which, I guess I broke them at some point when I was trying to, like, update the... like, weight painting so that it would like look more natural, but as a result, it sort of like bends my legs outwards, and I have no, actually, it tilts them inwards. I don't know. It's a problem on VR chat's end. It's their inverse kinematics, but nothing that I have ever found. I've asked several people who specialize in it. I have not been able to find a single fix for it. Again, it's just like, oh hey, cleavage on a YouTube thumbnail. Who would have seen that coming? And that's sort of the case for all of them. I just like took screenshots of random parts. I really need to do another one of these with Tim. It was a really fun chat. And we've been planning on it, but like the last time it happened, I got like really, really depressed. Like, we were setting up for it, and we were about to have like our own, we were gonna have like another talk show session. And then like, I think I got in an argument, and I just was so fucking sad, and I couldn't do anything. I was just sort of like bedlocked for the rest of the day. And that's the case with, like, this is my birthday stream one. Which, you know, I might do another, like, VR chat hangout on my birthday. I'm a little hesitant to, like, have friends in it. If they're not gonna be, like, actively talking, though, because the problem I had with this one is that my friends kept, like, standing in front of me and photobombing the camera. Which, you know, I'm not mad at you. It's just, like, if you're gonna be in the set scene with me, try not to be disruptive. And the last one I did was fishing. Now, I've been wanting to do, excuse me, I've been wanting to do another VR chat session in, like, the new fishing world that came out, because everybody's been playing the fishing world. Everybody plays the fishing world. It kind of, like, exploded in popularity. Even people that don't play VR chat regularly are playing the new fishing world. And it's a good world. Which reminds me, I need to do my dailies when I'm done with this. Oh. Also, like, I think just a week ago, someone came out with, like, a Unity prefab just to add this hat to your model. Like, the exact hat. The need to annoy your friends while they're streaming is too great, apparently. I wouldn't say annoying, it's just sort of pestering. Vampire Survivors. I streamed this once, and it was just like... I think I was just finishing the Castlevania DLC. Getting overwhelmed? Just say no. A daemon of the warp legally cannot enter your mind without your consent. This was my first stream of Darktide, and that was during the bug where Psychers literally could not overload. But it was like causing like a debug log to get written to the console every time the Psyker was about to overload. So that just resulted in like significant lag spikes every time you like hit 100% or did something that generated peril. Like the game would stutter like a fucking PowerPoint presentation if you were rapid firing the... They gave everyone permanent Scryer's gaze. I need to get going. Have a good night, Sedra. See you later, Ken. I'm probably not going to be live much longer myself. This one was just like, oh no, I forgot to take a picture. You can see my hair there. I had to just take a picture of whatever I felt was like the most relevant. I probably would have done a map screenshot, but I just didn't know how to. This one, Trio was there and was playing Palpatine. We blew up a shitload of barrels, so I just like threw this together in Gary's mod, and I mastered every weapon. And this is the one I did like a couple days ago, which is like the new Expeditions update. But we failed like 5 times in a row, so I just like slapped on a like Sedra scream. Aindra, exactly. Just basking in the utter contempt that I have for the heretics. Just like, oh my god. Oh my god. Why this again? Xenover... It went extremely poorly. We ended on a victory. That's good enough. And besides, it's about the destination. I mean, it's about the journey. I did one stream of DBXV2, and it was just to do the fucking Hero Coliseum. Which is awful, awful gacha slot. It's just like, if I was not already convinced to not play any gacha games, this thing certainly did not convince me. Even cheating, it was painful to get through. Just because I had, like... I think I just used, like, a save editor before to, like, give myself a fuckload of tokens. Like, even just being able to... After you reduce difficulty... Yeah, I'll have to, like, remedy that some other time. I've been playing solo, and I was having, like, no trouble at all, so I think it may have just been, like, I don't know, maybe a skill issue. Don't worry, I'm not, like, upset or anything. This is just, like, the first time I ever showed off the Sedra 3D model, which, like, I had been not streaming for, like, almost a month because I was working on this. I would just, like, slave away at work, and I'd come home, and I would just grind out the model, like, constantly. Merry Christmas! And also, Althea in VR, which I think the model is public now, but it has some issues that I still need to fix, so bear in mind if you're going to use it, it's going to be painful. In particular, a couple of the shape keys don't work. I've been running triple zone runs. Yeah, me too. East 10 was also, like, right in the middle of when I started doing the updates, or the thumbnails, so I think part 10 is where I took this first screenshot, and I had the thumbnail right in the middle. Part 2, I had the ideas. With the second thumbnail, I just started putting them in the bottom left, which is what I always do. But it was just like, you know, screenshots, various things happening. I don't think I really got very shitposty with any of these. No, they're all just pretty serious. Oh, is that it? I think that's it. Indeed, that is all of the thumbnails. There were less than I thought. Oh well. Thanks for, sticking by while I yapped about this. My voice is very tired, and I've got a movie night to get to, so I'm going to hop off. But, I'll see you guys later. I'll try and do some more stuff over the course of the week. Ciao!